Honestly, a lot of people are probably going to laugh at this. Probably SpongeBob.
I knew it. That was my guess.
I don't know. He's just always having a positive attitude, and I really don't know.
I mean, that's pretty good, I think. I was more of a Rugrats guy, but what do you think, Mark?
I liked Ed, Ed, and Eddie a little bit. That was good. Dexter's Laboratory, that was my stuff. That was my jam. Courage, the Cowardly Dog.
Yeah, that was some pretty good. Those were kind of dark.
Classics, man. Instant classics.
I can roll with SpongeBob here and there. So.
Maybe a little bit of like Looney Tunes.
So, yeah, that's true. So, we have any Ask Cats questions?
Well, first, let's ask you another one. When does the Schaefer family Christmas tree go up?
Oh, right after Thanksgiving.
After?
Right
yes.
after.
See, I feel like there's this common misconception where people just completely skip Thanksgiving. Like, there's Halloween, and then it's automatically Christmas.
Oh, it is.
No, it's not. Black Friday.
Listen, this whole week in our household, it's been Hallmark Christmas movies all week long. So I know Halloween's like a month away, or Christmas is a little bit further away. So Christmas is getting closer. I'm already starting to play a couple of Christmas songs popping up on the iPhone already. What do you think? What do you think about Christmas? Do you? I'm all about skipping Thanksgiving if we have to.
No, I like to eat.
Yeah,
I like to eat.
There's nothing better than seeing your family come together, and share a meal. But yeah, no, Christmas can wait.
But the wrapping paper and snowmen and Rudolph.
I don't want to hear you talk about Jimmy's plate on Thanksgiving at all. Then.
Well, I won't even take a picture and put it on Instagram then of the Thanksgiving plate. Then.
So a couple Ask Cats questions here for you before we throw you to the wayside. Colton Ratcliffe asked, "Who is your least favorite player to fight?"
Oh, hands down, Colton. His freshman year, I used to taunt him and, kind of pick on him a little more than I should have probably. But I was just, challenging him to see if he'd step up. And granted, he did. And, some people on the team, not really scared of me, but my image is kind of not really threatening. But I don't come off as a really soft guy. But Colton showed very quickly that I am.
Who's softer, you or Aaron Rose?
Oh, me. Hands down. Hands down.
One more here, and it comes from Aaron. Who do you consider your twin?
Oh, well, I got both of them in the room right now. You see Aaron right here in the front, and then Daniel back there on his phone.
Yeah.
I don't know. They both bring the same characteristics I do. Aaron's got more of the physical traits, whereas Daniel's just goofy like me. So,
I definitely see it.
Yeah, it could go both ways.
I think, Daniel, is that an Appalachian State shirt? I'll be there tomorrow night. So, yeah. Yeah, we had Daniel on earlier. I always get you guys confused on the field. Both your numbers end in 8.
Yeah.
And I don't know why, but it happens so many times. So I might have miscredited him with a tackle that was probably yours.
That happens from time to time.
Or the other way around. But thank you for joining us.
Oh, it's no problem. Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
We hope the recovery continues and hopefully get back and able to run around on the field maybe before they get to the playoffs. You never know.
Hopeful. We'll see.
Or, on the sideline, of course.
Yeah.
Well, make a run. You never know. You never know. So, actually got the raffle going on, but I don't think we're quite ready for it yet. Don't have the raffle quite ready yet. I'm talking about. We'll have it ready here in just a second. Up next, we'll have cross country join us. So thank you again, and let's give a round of applause to Preston Schaefer for joining us. And we'll be right back after this quick commercial break.
You're listening to Virginia High Bearcat football on Spreaker Radio. Can't get enough of Bearcat sports? Come to Buffalo Wild Wings at the Falls every Wednesday at 6:30 for the Bearcat Sports Chat. The voice of the Bearcats, Dylan Hutton, will talk with various Virginia High coaches and athletes each week on the radio on location from Buffalo Wild Wings off Exit 5 in Bristol. Come enjoy wings while watching the show or listening right here on Spreaker.com. Bearcat Sports Chat, 6:30 p.m. at Buffalo Wild Wings at the Falls. Go Bearcats!
Alvin and the Chipmunks want to remind you to keep bacteria in food from making you ill with 4 simple steps.
This will be a walk in the park.
Clean. Wash hands and surfaces often.
I'm waiting for the ring cycle.
Separate. Keep raw meats away from ready-to-eat foods.
Yep.
Cook. Make sure meat, poultry, and seafood is cooked to the right temperature.
Fire in the hole!
And Don't chill. Refrigerate food promptly. Check your steps at foodsafety.gov. Brought to you by the USDA, HHS, and the Ad Council. The road trip to food safety starts at foodsafety.gov.
You're listening to the best high school football in the Tri-Cities on the Bearcat Sports Radio Network.
Welcome back to Bearcat Sports Chat, and we're happy now to be joined by cross country's Caleb Crumpton, talking to us about cross country, and it definitely have turned things on of late. Caleb, Coach Iskra sent us an email with all your accomplishments, and no one on the team, he said, has improved more dramatically than you from this season. Can you tell us about your summer workout program? He said you worked extremely hard this summer.
Well, he gave me kind of a personal workout where I did a lot outside of practice and in, and it was mostly based on heart rate. But the people that ran inside practice, and the way that improved a lot as well. We all improved by about a minute.
So the whole team is really doing well. I know we talked to Ben earlier. He definitely seemed like this was going to be the year where you guys could do something. It seems like since the postseason started with you, all these meets have been going very, very well.
Yeah, we've improved a lot from last year. Last year was kind of an off year for most of our team. But we came back, and I'd say we're probably going to do something this year.
You know, it seems like there's a lot of fun personality on this team. How did you guys mesh so well?
I just can't explain it. It's just something that's there with our team.
So moving on a little bit more to you personally, you set PRs virtually every meet this year, your coach says, and you had a 3-mile run for 17 minutes, 47 seconds, then you ran a 5K in 18 minutes and 3 seconds. I don't even think I can get to Bristol in my car in 8 minutes and 3 seconds. And that was in the Region 2D Championship, so that's right here just a week ago. And that was the most important time of the year. You finished 9th overall in that one. What were your goals going into before the meet happened, and then once you finally crossed the finish line, what was going through your mind?
Well, my goals were just to set a new PR and to run my very best. But my overall goal was to run more like a 17, so I just shot as high as I could, and that's where I end up right now.
Got close. So what was the course like from last week, and what are we looking at come Saturday?
The course it's one of my favorites, but it's kind of rough. It's got a lot of sharp curves, and it's got a few bad hills in there, but it's not too bad.
Is that for next week then?
No. Our state course is, I'd say it's pretty unique. It's supposed to be a pretty fast course, but there's a rough field at the start, and there's a creek in the middle of it that you have to run through.
Gosh, we need to get Mr. Harper to get you a bridge, to cross over all the Virginia High.
That'd be real
guys.
Nice. Or a boat or something.
We need to try to get him a little rowboat there
See what we can come up with.
to push across. We'll work something out, don't worry. So definitely getting ready for that. It'll be an exciting Saturday for you all. It's really a big weekend for everybody, starting with Friday and then you all capping it off on Saturday.
Yeah, I've got to say I'm kind of disappointed to miss the home playoff game, but...
Yeah, I guess you all are leaving early Friday. Where is the meet?
The meet is in the Plains, Virginia. I think it's sort of near Richmond.
Yeah, it's probably somewhere up that way. So what's it been like being a part of this team this season for you all the growth?
I've got to say it's been a lot of fun to see all our runners grow, and to see that it's not just me putting all my effort out on the track. It's good to see all of them run.
How is it having a teammate like Ben Hazelwood on your?
Ben's up there. He's hard to catch, and that's been my goal for most of the season. It's pretty great to run with someone like him.
Have you learned anything from him as far as weekly habits or stuff?
Yeah, I've learned a lot from Ben. He's a very good runner, and it's very hard to catch.
That's amazing. If you can catch him, you're doing pretty good.
Not quite there.
So what comes after cross country? You got any other sports lined up for you?
Yes, I'm thinking maybe doing swimming for another year, and track is definitely a must.
Definitely a must, huh?
Yep.
And I guess you just run, what do you run there, the 2 mile? Any special events
It's kind of up in the air. Last year in regions, I ran the 2-mile and the 4x8, I believe.
I wouldn't fight you for those. You can keep those.
Yeah, they're a rough sport. They're rough events.
Yeah, and back to cross country now. It's kind of an individual sport within a team sport. And so you're going into state this week. What are your individual goals, and then what are your team goals?
My individual goals is to break 18 for the 5K, and as a team, I hope we make it into somewhere near the top 10. I think we got a shot at it.
Awesome.
We'll see how that pays off, and now we'll move on now to some of the funnier segment of the show. I think we have some Ask Cats questions for Caleb, but first of all, let's ask you the question that we just asked Preston there just a second ago. Your favorite show as a kid in your childhood?
My favorite show as a kid, I didn't watch a lot of TV as a kid, but now I'm beginning to see a lot of the shows that some of my friends have seen, and I gotta say, South Park is up there. Futurama is probably my favorite.
That's pretty good, yeah.
So,
that's on Netflix, so if you ever get bored, you got plenty of time to watch it.
It's pretty good to watch.
Yeah, I agree.
I believe this is from Jimmy Worley. Does that sound right?
Yep.
Ask Caleb, where's the hay?
Well, you see, the hay's in the barn. We put it there over the season, and I think that barn's really going to pay off.
Yeah, I'd say it's getting pretty close to getting filled up. Get your pitchfork out, right?
Yeah.
So
we've done a lot of carrying, I'll tell you that much.
It seems like, the success that you guys have had this year, definitely congratulations. But, again, we wish you the best of luck coming up on Saturday and throughout your next season of sports. So thank you for joining us, Caleb. And let's give Caleb a round of applause for joining us, and good luck to the cross-country team as they'll head up to state on Saturday. Of course, they'll leave on Friday. And we thank everyone that was able to make it out to tonight's show. What do we got? Oh, never mind. Hold on. We got to do the raffle thing. That would have been a big mistake. What do we got? You already drew it?
Well, Brad Harper drew it. So if you didn't win, blame Brad Harper, not me. So the last three digits who won a gift card from the Buffalo Wild Wings is 697.
697.
Hey, that goes to my family.
Are we right then? So, well, of course,
no collusion, I promise.
No collusion. All right, Mr. Harper pulled it. So we thank everybody for coming out, and again, we'll be live this Friday night for coverage of Bearcat football. Again, it's a rematch in the playoffs against Marion, first round. Tune in to the pregame show at 6:30 and kick off at 7 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in. Go Cats, and good night from Buffalo Wild Wings in Bristol.
Every Wednesday night during football season, join the voice of the Bearcats, Dylan Hutton, at Buffalo Wild Wings in Bristol for Bearcat Sports Chat. Wednesday nights at 6:30.